Greetings and salutations, my fellow gods. How are we all today? Today I am creating the tower, the Hogwarts of my world, Onysidian Tower. And this is a very magical tower that has a sentience to it. And basically, you have to be invited inside. There's no doors, there's no windows. And when the tower lets you inside, then you can see it. But until that point, it's invisible to the naked eye. So what I've done is I just made a little box or rectangle, and I bisected it in half. And now I'm doing the little point at the top, and then that's the 3D. I'm going to put in a little 3D shadow there to give it some life, even though it is an inanimate object. Look at that, lovely, flawlessly straight. You know, there are easier ways of doing that, but no, I do not like the easy ways. Well, sometimes I do. And we'll just select it all so that I can give it a little distort. I'm going to pull out the bases by about 4%. Oh, it's hard to get that. There we go. Boom. And then we'll grab the other side and there we go. -4%. Perfect. Math is your friend. Oh, up close I see that my lines are not the best. We'll go back and erase those later, but right now we are going to focus on the texture. So look at this lovely marble brush. Did I accidentally deselect it? We'll select it again. And, oh, no, too thick. No, too much flow. So we'll change the flow, maybe 10%. Color on in. There we go. That's a much nicer texture. There's a little base there. Still with the marble, we'll go to a very dark black on the red spectrum, just a little tiny bit. Couple more presses. Change the size a little bit. That looks lovely. It's kind of a nice onyx style. And then for the obsidian, because it's a mix of the two, we'll change that to a more reddish kind of tone and just lightly go in there a little bit. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. Now we're looking for cracked earth. Yes, the more grayish color. Oh, a little too much. No, I don't like that. The thing isn't like falling apart. It's actually one of the most durable materials on the planet. Onysidian. I don't want to give away anything away or too much away. But once Icarus, our main character, becomes a resident, the shape of the tower changes. No. Spoiler alert. Well, now you know he's accepted. But of course, the main character is going to get to go to Hogwarts. Come on. I mean, he's got to, right? I'll make another layer for the lines just so that I can give it a nice drop shadow there. Make it look more, give it more depths, more 3D. No, too far. I want it to spread past there, so just a little bit. Yeah, I don't want it to leave the bounding of the tower itself. Not yet, for, like I said, the tower is invisible to the naked eye until you're accepted. So I'm going to give it like a corona of an outer glow, a black outer glow. Let's just play around with that until I get it to what I want. A nice curvature of the shadow. Size is pretty good, but yeah, I definitely want a little bit darker. Yeah, around the 90% is good. And I realized that I was drawing earlier. I just made a mess. Oop, no. Let's take that back and let's just erase that stuff that's beyond. It's making our shadow look weird. Just checking it out. There's nothing around the bottom. Let's go back in a little closer and get rid of that, whatever the hell it is. It's funny how you can't see anything, but the program knows there's something there. All right, let's clean that up. Clean it up. Let's say bye-bye. I'm just straighten the line a little bit slowly. Slow. No. Oops. Gotta do it slow. There we go. Nice and slow. You just gotta tap it in. Give it a little tappy. So I realize, yeah, that my lines are not quite the best, but I love that, like reds, that nice red pattern in there. That looks cool. And we'll redraw the other line. Nice hard 15. Let's try the other way. There we go. That's acceptable. Then we split it down the middle. There are two parts to it. And actually, this tower, it goes beyond the surface. There is a large secondary portion under the earth. Now I just want to add background to it, some clouds, and we use a lovely cloud brush. I think that's too fluffy. It's too fluffy. That's actually quite nice. Add a little bit of the outer glow there. That's the corona. So it's radiating magic. Just give it a little bit of jitter around those edges. Kind of like give that little bit of blurred effect. I like that. I think maybe we'll toss it in the background on Icarus here. And I am going to redraw this guy. This was my early prototype, and I've been playing around with, doing these time lapses and putting my characters, my own unique spin on them from this kind of like more realistic style. I'm going a more cartoony style, and I'm really liking the way that the characters are looking now. So I'm going to redo that with Icarus, and he'll kind of remain the same, but his body, his scales will change, and bam, there we have it. Onysidian Tower. Yeah. I will change the clouds there. I want to have some in the front and some in the back as well. Some nice clouds. Oh, lovely. That looks... Oh. It was too close. There we go. Add some more clouds in there. Oh, that's kind of nice. No, I like that. That's kind of like behind it. This is kind of like an airplane view of the clouds when you see them. If you've ever flown in a plane, when you're high up above the clouds, kind of looking down. And there we go. We have Onysidian Tower. I hope you like it, and we'll see you next time.